Good afternoon and welcome to Storm the Castle New to River Ridge Information Presentation. I am Danielle White, the Assistant Principal for 6th grade. We are very excited to welcome the new class of 2027 students. We know that this is a big transition year for all families as you move from elementary to middle school and during an unprecedented pandemic. Monica Stanton, the 6th grade school counselor, and I want to reassure you that every decision that we make for your child at River Ridge, whether it is for academics, safety, or social-emotional supports, we are making those decisions for our own children too, as we are both also proud to be royal parents. Here at River Ridge, we will work with your children every day, just as you do at home, to instill the nightly values of being respectful, responsible, and problem solvers. As your children gain their independence over the next 3 years, we want to ensure that they are being prepared with the lifelong skills that will help them in every setting. We reinforce these skills through our PBIS reward system with ranked dollars and also Shields of Honor, which you will see posted on our social media for those that go above and beyond. Our amazing admin team is certified in all content areas, which is a unique combination and served us well in the spring during distance learning. Mr. Colleen on the left oversees 7th grade and electives. I oversee 6th grade and math. Mrs. Murphy, the principal, oversees ELA and social studies, and Mr. Astone oversees 8th grade and science. Students become familiar with us in classrooms and often seek us out for tutoring. Our wonderful school counselor team consists of Monica Stanton for 6th grade, Alexis Ballack for 7th grade, and Carrie Iannoni for 8th grade. Your children are welcome to say hello or ask any of these kind faces for help throughout the day. The Storm the Castle agenda consists of 2-hour sessions for families to explore the campus prior to the first day and receive information about the upcoming school year. Prior to entering the welcome pickup in the gym for free goodies, please make sure you have completed the Know Before You Go steps. Create your My Student Parent portal to update emergency card information. Pay school fees and purchase necessary workbooks through Student Quick Pay. View and print your child's schedule. We will also have tables in the gym for families that need to pay in person or need a printed copy of the schedule provided. As we welcome you and your family to the Ridge, we want to share some advice on how to be successful during the middle school journey. We encourage you to rep the Ridge and become a supporter. Opportunities include joining our SAC, our PTSA, volunteering for field trips and events, or even as simple as following us on social media. We have many social media outlets that we update daily. Pick your favorite one to follow us on. Throughout the day, we post pictures of what is happening around campus in classrooms, Shields of Honor shoutouts, and announcements for upcoming events. On our website, there is a large purple square right in the middle. This will always have our most up-to-date information. Please check here today to see our upcoming reopening information and updates, podcasts on new safety protocols and expectations, my school procedures and expectations, and other important announcements about the start of the school year. Below the purple box are also other boxes that are links to staff contact information and reporting students' absences electronically. One of the ways you can support the Ridge is through our opt-out fundraiser. This was an idea brought to us by busy parents several years ago that has been an overwhelming success. Not all families have the time to participate in candle and cookie dough fundraisers. For a $30 donation, which 100% is given to the school and directly back to students, your child can receive a free t-shirt, access to an event for participating, and opt out of all school-wide fundraisers. The money collected is used to help us purchase updated technology, computers, iPads, and other equipment for all students to use. Another helpful tip for royal success is getting organized. Encourage your children to use some kind of planner or calendar tool. All 6th grade students will receive a free planner. Check My Student frequently as a parent and student. Encourage students to take advantage of extra work time they have, such as car rides and daily night time before lunch to keep up with assignments and studying. Make sure to use the parent portal for My Student to check your child's grades at least weekly. Teachers will be posting updated grades daily. Set a schedule for checking and having a conversation with your child on how things are going overall, what areas they need to focus on, Are there missing assignments or ones that could have been done with better quality? And are there assessments that they need to take a second chance learning opportunity for with communicating with their teacher? You can also email teachers directly from the portal. Your choices impact your outcomes, for students as well as for adults. As children are seeking independence, give it to them with guidelines and expectations. Stay involved in who they are friends with, monitor their social media, be proactive with communicating concerns, and encourage them to self-advocate and self-problem solve as well with their teachers and other adults on campus. A great way to get involved with the school and your child's education is through the PTSA. Membership is only $5. Even if you can't make every meeting, your support at events and involvement in student recognition and staff recognition goes a long way. Every little bit helps in making the Ridge run royally every day. Academics are our main priority as a school. We know that daily attendance is crucial to your child's success, and this year, more than ever, that may be a challenge. Just like in elementary school, excuse notes for absences are still required. We highly encourage parents to use the electronic submission form on the bottom of the website to make sure that the notes get turned in timely. If there is an issue related to COVID, we do need this information so that the nurse can be informed directly. To help with 24/7 access to curriculum, regardless of absences, all students, traditional and those enrolled in my school, will be using the My Learning platform to access curriculum and submit assignments this year, just like they did during the fourth quarter. All required material, assignments, and assessments will be housed in a central location within My Learning so that it can be accessed from home or school daily. To be promoted out of 8th grade to high school, it is required by state statute that all middle schoolers must pass 3 years of ELA, math, science, and social studies, sit for the 7th grade civics end of course exam, and complete a career planning course with their school counselors in 8th grade. Any students that are not meeting these expectations will receive timely remediation options, and parents will be notified. Students not meeting these requirements at the end of 8th grade will be retained. PBIS, or Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, is an app that students have access to through their MyPassGo Connect, or they can download on their phones. When they demonstrate the nightly values of respect, responsibility, and problem solving, staff will reward them with night dollars through the app. The night dollars are a huge incentive for students to be able to purchase items in the school store every other Friday, as well as special event tickets throughout the year. At River Ridge, we want students to live and have fun while learning. We know that the first semester will look different with the cancellation of pep rallies and dances, but we are looking into ways to keep the school spirit royal. Early release half days have been canceled for the first semester, but we will still have our monthly club days during school. Sports will be available with required physicals, participation fees, and the maintenance of a 2.0 C-average GPA. Royal Ambassador leaderships, which are available to 6th graders, will still be available for community service projects on and off campus. We will still have on-track events and dress-up days. Extracurricular clubs will be available, and information will be released through social media. The main difference between junior high and middle schools is that middle schools do not have lockers. Students will be carrying their belongings all day. 1-inch binders listed on the school supply list are kept in classrooms. However, we do recommend keeping 3-prong folders for each subject in their book bags for papers that need to be brought back and forth to school, paper and pencils, personal hand sanitizer, calculators, and earbuds. Textbooks are online for at home and in classrooms. They are not kept in book bags. Locker rooms for dance and PE are closed this year. Students taking these courses may wear their dance and gym attire to school, but must remain in dress code throughout the day. The dress code this year includes mandatory masks or face coverings, no hats or headgear. If a student has a medical reason to not wear a mask, documentation from a doctor will need to be provided to the school nurse. Students may ask for their teachers for mask breaks, just like a restroom break, but they will need permission to take their masks off so it can be done in a safe, socially distanced location and at an appropriate time. No spaghetti strap tops, and shirts must cover the shoulders and the midriff when the arms are raised. Pants must fit securely at the waist and not expose undergarments. No visible skin, including through tears or rips, may be 4 inches above the knee. Open-toe shoes or sandals may be worn, however, we do not recommend the dollar store rubber flip-flops as they easily fall apart while walking across campus. Many safety procedures have been put in place for the campus this year. Please check out the River Ridge Middle School reopening information on the school website and the Safety Expectations Procedure podcast located in the purple information area of the website. Some key points are: arrival and dismissal procedures have changed. Gates will open for all students at 7:10. Students will purchase a grab-and-go breakfast from carts if they are interested and report directly to a classroom at 7:15. There will be no social gathering in the courtyard. First period will begin at 7:30. Middle school students will enter and exit the building through the middle, and the high school students will use the front of the building. At the end of the day, students will exit directly to their buses, cars, or bikes, again, not gathering in the courtyard. We have added a 4th lunch this year and added additional seating outside and in the media. There will be enough safe indoor seating within the cafeteria, but the others are additional options for students. Students will have to sit no more than 4 students to a table to allow for social distancing while masks are off to eat. After students choose their seats on the first day, a seating chart will be made and turned into the district office. There will be opportunities for changes, but they will not occur daily as changes will need to be submitted to the district for contact tracing. Hallways have arrows for directional flow. Royals keep right is the motto. Students will be trained on daily cleaning procedures of all shared materials in classrooms at the end of each period, including desks, textbooks, and technology. Each class will have a sanitation station. To reduce daily seat counts to allow for social distancing, our teachers have agreed to do a dual instruction model. Every class will have 25 to 30 students. However, there will be a mix of about 15 to 20 traditional students in the class and 10 to 15 My School students attending virtually. Student schedules are mirrored so that as traditional and My School enrollments change, schedules, teachers, and gradebooks stay the same. Just the learning environment changes. The deadline to choose My School will be August 20th so that we can finalize rosters for the first week of school. Masks will be required at all times unless medical documentation is provided to the nurse. Mask breaks upon request will be permitted. No sharing of personal items. There will be no share bins for school supplies and classes. Please make sure your child has their own supplies daily. Social distancing practices will be enforced at all times and are part of the student code of conduct. Horseplay of any type and public displays of affection are strictly forbidden while under the pandemic. We do have 4 lunches, a 6th grade lunch, a 6th, 7th grade lunch, a 7th, 8th grade lunch, and an 8th grade lunch. Each lunch will consist of about 200 to 225 students, which is a reduction from our usual 400 to 425 student count lunches. Students will be required to sit no more than 4 to a table, and a seating chart will be kept this year. Free and reduced lunch forms are available online through the district website and must be resubmitted each year. Please complete the form prior to school starting. You can add money to your student's lunch account through the myschoolbucks.com. You can also set limits for daily purchase amounts. Students do have access to vending machines across campus and can charge items to their school lunch account by using their student lunch number. We highly encourage you to have a conversation with your child about proper use of the vending machines, not purchasing excessive items for friends, and not sharing their lunch number with others. If your child rides a bus, a mask must be worn at all times. Seating charts will be created and enforced this year. Middle school students do ride with high school students. High school students know that there are significant consequences for negative interactions with middle school students. And in the 3 years that I have worked here, the only issues we have had to address are middle school students that are aggravating high school students. Please discuss with your child their socially appropriate behavior on the bus. Bus pass information is printed on your child's schedule and located in the Transportation tab of My Student. If the information is missing or incorrect, please call the Transportation Department. For car riders, please be patient with the car line and anticipate a 30-minute wait. Please use the first turn in and not the numbered rows to enter. This helps the exit procedure not bottleneck in front of the school. Also, when lines get backed up in the numbered lines, staff cannot get to their own parking spots, making them late to their classrooms, which now open at 7:15. Again, please do not use the numbered rows, only the first line labeled to create lines here. The largest safety concern on campus is actually not on campus. It is at the corner of Town Center and over by the Publix intersection due to the amount of bikers, walkers we have. This is especially dangerous in the morning with 45 buses, 300 employees, and close to 700 car riders all using the same intersections at the same time in the dark. Please review with your children the importance of following traffic rules and only using crosswalks. We do not have crossing guards or supervision at these dangerous locations off campus. Prior to the first day of school, review the information mailed in the newsletter, visit our school website, and review the information in the purple box related to the return to school policies and procedures. Review the student expectations handout, watch the safety protocols, and the My School podcasts. Log into your student and parent My Student accounts to make sure that you have access and can view your child's schedule. Organize daily supplies and backpacks. There are many items on the school supply list. Not all are needed every day. Make arrangements for paying for lunch, bringing lunch, or applying for free and reduced lunch. Remember, campus opens at 7:10 and students report directly to class at 7:15. No gathering in the courtyard. Students will receive updated copies of their schedules in their first period classes on the first day of school in case there are any last-minute changes. Due to meeting the needs of traditional and My School students this year, preference schedule changes will not be accepted. Only schedule changes for errors such as missing periods or duplicate courses. My School requests will only be taken until August 20th. We will start the school year and keep you informed of changes as they happen through social media and the website. We are very much looking forward to having children back in the building. Interacting with them and their enthusiasm is what brings joy to all of us each day. We are energized by their return and look forward to a safe and exciting new year, because this year we are all better together.